Hello guys, Zine. Molweni bandabahle. Happy Sunday. Have you ever thought that some of the issues you are dealing with as a young adult or as an adult might be emanating from childhood experiences, whether positive or negative? Well, let me reflect on an issue. I think it affected me a whole lot. It might have affected me also until in my young adult life. You know, growing up in the township, I always knew that a baby who was big, a baby who was chubby, everybody loved that baby. Oh, she's so cute, she's so beautiful, she's healthy. Everybody wants to carry that child. That was the pride of the family. That was the prized possession because this baby looked beautiful, she's cute and everything. Well, I was also chubby. I remember in the creche or the ECD, early childhood development centers, as they are called now, preparation before school. I remember I used to win beauty contests or beauty pageants, and there was this other girl who was a little bit bigger than me. She was my competition. If I'm not holding position 1, she'll be holding position 1, and so on and so on. So that was for me. Even though I was shy, but when I'm on stage, you know, people cheering me on, I will be a totally different person. So that was for me good. It was for me very nice. In fact, at that stage, I didn't know anything else. I was me. I was fine with me. There was nothing wrong with myself. Then I went to primary school. Primary school was okay, but you know, that transition from creche or ECD to primary school, you know, now you have to know your game. There at the creche, you are treated like a baby. You still, you know, you play, you sleep. Yes, you are taught to write your name and color and so on, but now this is school. You must now know your game. So school was okay up until maybe grade 5 or 6. Then there was this boy in my class. That boy picked on me. He picked on me the way that I looked. I was ugly. I didn't fit in. I was looking funny. He will say all these nasty things to me, and everybody in the class will laugh. You know, school is tough. School is tough. I must say that, parents. School is tough. At school, you are teased for everything and anything. You are teased for being clever. You are teased for being slow. You tease for wearing glasses. You tease for not wearing glasses. You just tease for anything and everything. So school is tough. And I was still shy. I could not stand up for myself. I could not fight. You know, at school, I know in the township where I went to school, I think some people will relate. There will always be a fight. On Fridays, there will be a fight. The last day of the school holiday, there will be a big fight. Maybe they will say, let's go into the sports ground where we'll fight each other and so on. I used to run from those because I could not fight. I could not stand up for myself. So this boy will tease me, and I will keep quiet because I'm afraid now, because I can't respond back, or I can't stand up for myself, because what if he beats me? Then I will be the laughing stock of the whole school again. I didn't even tell my parents, because I know my parents will go to the school. The boy will be subjected to punishment, and then he will punish me. He will be physical with me. I can't. I'm afraid. I will not subject myself to that. I just decided to keep quiet. In fact, I did not have any other option. I didn't even tell my siblings, because they will also make a big fuss out of this. I kept quiet. The bullying continued. I will cry because I am a crybaby. I cry. I will cry after school. I will cry on my way home. I'll cry. I would just, you know, that was the only maybe coping mechanism or whatever. I would just cry. So it continued. I told myself, okay, perhaps, you know, I will keep quiet and I will study and finish this grade so that I can get rid of this boy. You know, there were times I did not want to go to school. I played sick, and I knew this was not going to work. I think if I knew about homeschooling then, I was going to suggest to my parents, I don't care whether there's money or involved, whatever. I was going to tell my mom, oh, daddy, let us do homeschooling. I just figured out public schooling is not for me. Let us do homeschooling. But you know, I just had to carry on. I just had to listen every day when the teacher is not there, or outside when we are going outside. He will, you know, just throw these negative words towards me. I don't know what was it about me or whatever. I can't remember if I was the only chubby or a child with weight at school. I can't remember, but for some reason he will pick on me in the class. It was tough. It was sad. It was bad. It was really bad, but I didn't have any other option, because it will come back on me. It will haunt me. So let me keep quiet and just carry on as if nothing is happening. And hopefully by the end of the year, the next year I will not be subjected to this. And you know, I just said, no, study your books, Zine, so that you will not be subjected to this boy. And remember the adjustment from, remember in the crash, I was praised for the looks, even in the township, you know, oh, you're so cute, to this now that you are ugly, you are nothing, you look funny, you don't fit in. To make it even worse, you know, at school teachers will say everybody must do athletics, we must run. I remember this day. I think they were doing that to choose the best one, those who can. And I could not say, no, I can't do it. Those days you were forced. You were forced. I ran. I was number last. Ooh, that was even worse. You know, it added to the way that I was feeling already. That, you know, you can't even run. You can't even play netball. You are ugly, you don't fit in. What are you good at? It was not nice. That year, it was really bad for me. And it affected me. It affected the way that I looked at myself. It affected me even in my young adult years, because if something happens, or something happens about something, you know, there's something about my looks, or I feel a certain way about the way I look, then it will go back. I will go back, in fact, to those years. So it affected me. I had to work on myself so hard. In fact, you know, working on yourself, it's something that you do every day. But that particular incident, I still remember it even today. And the way in which it made me feel, I felt like nothing. I felt like nobody. So bad, to a point where I can't recall, but there was a time in my teenage years that I was drinking my father's pills. It's true. I never shared these things. I was drinking my father's pills because I felt like I'm not good in anything. So I might as well not be in this earth, you know. The way, I'm sure adults will say, but these are small things, are petty things. To you as a child then, when you are subjected to being laughed at, where you think that you are nothing because you can't even run. You're not even looking as the other girls. You know, at school you find the it girls. The uniform is fitting them well. They are known. They are running. They are playing netball. The teachers like them, and so on. Then I feel like I'm not one of those. I am so quiet. Nobody notices me. So at times I will drink those pills, and then I don't want to be around anymore. I just don't want to be around. But you know, because God had plans for my life, I'm still around. That's all I'm going to share today. This is part 1 of my story. I'm hoping that I have inspired somebody, because the purpose of this channel is to inspire, is to have purpose. Please subscribe, comment, and make this channel grow. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.